Hey yo, good evening viewers of the tube. My name is Tyler and welcome to the channel that brings you a variety of crypto content right from the streets of Miami, Florida. So for those of you who don't want to go outside, we do that for you. It's time for Chico Crypto. From the looks of things, another parabolic Bitcoin run could take place, setting the stage for new all-time highs and increasing number of zeros added to the total value of our portfolios. This has happened before for many of us, especially during the last bubble when everything pumped, including any old shat coin under the sun. Blinded by greed, many of us rode that wave all the way to the peak, in which our portfolios grew to exuberant sizes, some over 100x. Looking back, I remember looking into the old Neon wallet, which contained my largest holding at the time, Neo, and being shocked at the dollar value displayed. I should have took that as a sign to sell and cash out, but I didn't. Then the bubble popped, my portfolio got straight up slaughtered, and I continued to hold all the way until the very bottom, hoping and praying things would turn around. The reckoning was like a slap to my face though. I then strategized and took any emotion that was holding onto a coin that wasn't worth holding anymore and threw that right out the goddamn window. I made some drastic moves and caught some runs like Chainlink, resulting in a solid recovery of some of my gains. I still have a long way to go to reach what I had in the last peak, but my portfolio is getting to a level where cashing out once again becomes an attractive option. That is why today I would like to explain my cash out plan for this next bull run. No one knows exactly what Bitcoin and the markets are going to do in the coming months and into the future. But 100K Bitcoin for the next peak is a popular number. But according to the popular log chart and recent price movements, 60K could be when the next bubble bursts, sometime in 2020. Again, no one knows the exact date or price, but you can strategize to maximize your gains by setting forward a plan and sticking to it. What is my personal plan? I plan to cash out in equal percentage increments based on the Bitcoin price, starting when we reach the old all-time high of 20K. Now, when you heard the word cash out, you may think I will be going into fiat, but you are incorrect. So what happens when Bitcoin reaches 20K again? I will be cashing out 10% of my portfolio, 5% in Bitcoin and 5% in altcoins, and putting it into a certain stable coin. Everyone knows I'm a fan of Maker, so obviously I would be securing that 10% value with the stablecoin DAI. Why DAI and not the good old USD or another stablecoin like Tether or USDC? Well, I'm not going into fiat because that is what cryptocurrency and Bitcoin was made to overthrow. And eventually I plan on getting back into the markets. Thus, regular dollars would just cause friction and hassle. The major reason is because when you hold on to US dollars in a bank, it literally does nothing, earning peanuts. Here are the three most popular deposit accounts: checking, savings, and money market. And the average interest rates on these accounts is 0.06%, 0.09%, and 0.16%. When you deposit US dollars in the bank gets to take those dollars and lend them out with high interest rates, and then you get back just a fraction of what they earn on those loans. It is a really sweet deal for those bankers who make out like bandits, while the consumers' balances earn dust. But the DeFi infrastructure that is blossoming from cryptocurrency is giving us other options. If we check out the website loanscan.io, we can see accumulation of the lending and borrowing options with different stablecoins in the DeFi ecosystem. As we can see, DAI is a stablecoin with the furthest reach, being on every platform and earning interest rates from a low of 6.61% on DYDX and all the way up to a high of 17.98% on Nuo. This is exactly why I'm not going into fiat. I will be going into a stable coin. I can utilize my value and actually earn fair interest in a decentralized and trustless manner. I am my own bank. Now, there are other options for stablecoins, and other options might suit your own personal needs more. I'm choosing DAI because it's a coin ingrained the most into the DeFi ecosystem, and I'm trying to make passive income while cashing out. So the bullish run continues and Bitcoin reaches 30K. When this happens, I plan to once again cash out 10% of my portfolio in the same manner, 5% Bitcoin and 5% altcoins. Now, I'm sure some of you are confused and asking, if I thought Bitcoin was going to reach 30K, why would I cash out at 20K? While I do think it is likely Bitcoin could reach 30K in the next run, there is a slight chance that it won't happen and the markets could come down like last time. At least this time I'll have 10% of my portfolio's value secured. So by 30K, I plan to have 20% of my portfolio in DAI, earning interest through DeFi apps, while 80% will still be in crypto. What if the run continues and Bitcoin reaches 40K? Well, once again, I cash out 10% of my portfolio into the stablecoin DAI. But at this price, I will begin cashing out the entire 10% in altcoins. Why? The higher the Bitcoin price goes, the more chance there is for a major crash. Altcoins lose more than Bitcoin in crashes historically. So if I'm cashing out in preparation for a bubble, it makes sense to start around this level. So by 40K, I plan to have 30% of my portfolio in DAI earning interest, while 70% will be open for higher speculation in crypto. This same strategy will continue to 50K, which would put the ratio at 40% DAI, 60% crypto, and then to 60K Bitcoin, which would put the ratio at 50% DAI, 50% crypto. This is actually important to me because I think there is a 50-50 chance that Bitcoin peaks at 60K next run. Makes sense that my risk would be leveled out with a similar percentage. I could cash it all out this level and secure 100% of my gains, but a FOMO-driven hyperwave could push the price even higher. Bitcoin has done it in the past. This is why past 60K to 100K, I will keep the same strategy. In between 60K to 100K, I will have in between 50 to 90% of my portfolio secured in DAI. If the bubble pops and there is another extended bear market of a year plus, I won't have to worry because a large percentage of my portfolio is stable, earning a healthy interest. Let's just say I had 500K in DAI, and let's say I averaged 10% interest on it. That would mean in a year-long bear market, I would passively earn an extra 50K instead of being at the mercy of a bearish market. Then the markets come crashing down and we hit the bottom after the next bull run. With that stack of DAI and value you have secured, you will be instantly ready to move right back into crypto to hopefully ride another wave up once again. This is my $1 million crypto cash out plan. Cheers, viewers. I'll see you next time.